Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, luminous gold ray of the great central sun. Our local Solaris continues to release massive waves of higher dimensional gamma plasma today, with multiple C-class solar flares and 5 major M-class flares, the most powerful maxing at M7.27 at 10:45 UTC from sunspot 3293. We also experienced higher resonance on the Schumann charts today, with amplitudes reaching 19 Hz, 20 Hz, and 22 Hz. The higher realms are pulsing in. Gaia and all her children of the sun are being showered with adamantine particles of indestructible radiation for all Starseed Earth angelics to receive the upgrades and activations to their 12-strand crystalline DNA of the codes of the 144. We are in the gateway of the 5-5 portal, bridging in the galactic frequencies of 5D and beyond to fully anchor and shift this realm to the paradise she has always evolved to be. We are on the precipice of our full compression breakthrough as we continue to go through and through and through at goddess speed. The divine feminine and divine masculine of the eagle and the condor prophecy are merging together in Hieros Gamos as we hold the highest light and unconditional love in divine union both within and without. The one universal truth is that everything in existence is a manifestation of love, for love is the only thing that is real and everything else is an illusion. This is the simple truth of God's source creator. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful invocation to the cosmic Ascension light. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 24 degrees, 32 minutes Libra. The sun is at 13 degrees, 29 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 14 degrees Taurus. On the beach, children play while shellfish grope at the edge of the water. In the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 25 degrees Libra. The sight of an autumn leaf brings to a pilgrim the sudden revelation of the mystery of life and death. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. For many hours we've been receiving extremely strong energies beyond solar, cosmic. It began hours ago by piercing the crown, but now intense pattern vibrations. Wow. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Feeling a powerful cosmic dispensation of grace flowing into Gaia's mainframe. Organic templates installed, rooted. Beloved light family, your time has come to release the shackles of society, to unchain the windows to your soul. The earth needs your beauty and magic, to sow her seeds of imagination, to gaze with her lovingly in the eyes of the children, dancing in her magnificence, to see your own power that you've held within, but were unable to speak up or show the world the real you. She is with you now, alongside your every move, walking with you hand in hand. Time to rise. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. New truths are arising from the depth of your soul. There are key, deep things that you can't ignore anymore. Something may have to fall so that you experience a real rebirth. Sometimes change is inevitable. The secrets of your heart must all be revealed, listened to, granted. It may come as intense in the first place to feel these new steps, but this could totally be one of your most powerful decisions, openings, gateways to freedom. Believe. Your inner voice is on point. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777, we are ascending to the next level. The 5-5 portal is open. It usually opens 3 days before the day and stays open for the next few days after, which gives us an amazing opportunity to receive the energy. We are receiving high-frequency energy into our systems. It could feel like we have been thrown into a vortex of light. This is our gateway into higher dimensions, higher level of understanding. We will see more, feel more, understand the connections deeper. The 5-5 portal brings major change, deep, powerful transformation, new ways of living, being, doing, relating, higher love, higher mind, connection to your true self and the source, inner balance, harmony, inner peace, joy, happiness, freedom, new earth. Change is here, and this time it is happening on the outside and also within, which gives you the power to transform even more if you are conscious about the things happening in your life. No more running away. I know you are tired of it all. The ascension process is not easy for the physical body, and it takes a lot of willpower to continue, but you can do a lot if you relax, rest, take it easy, take care of your physical body, ground yourself, release the old, and open up for the new. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sophie Bashford. Recognize that today and for this whole month, you may be feeling very aware of your highly sensitive energy field. Sensitivity to subtle energies, including emotional and intuitive frequencies, are a major part of your spiritual gifts. You may have a tendency to push these feelings of sensitivity down or even disown them. That's because our modern world runs on a pace that rarely stops to notice them, and is structured in a way that often doesn't honor the timeless wisdom contained within a person who feels things deeply and into the undercurrents of life. Right now, your incredible sensitivity is connecting you to the higher realms. Creativity and sacred guidance will soon flood through you. You are an old soul whose journey through many realms, myriad pathways, and countless constellations. It's part of your sacred mission to be sensitive to the whispers, the caresses, and divine breaths of our Great Mother. What does your sensitive soul need most today? Don't be afraid to create boundaries to protect your sensitivity. This is especially important through this coming month. Do things that deeply nurture and restore your sensitive energy field. Be with people who love how sensitive you are and value it as your greatest asset. Be a little more aware of those people or places that challenge your sensitive nature or even drain it. Most of all, know that the universe has your back, especially when it comes to honoring and protecting your profound gift of sensitivity. From SophieBashford.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the Divine has a quick message for you. As of today, the Divine says that the Divine plan is unfolding well. All is developing according to the Divine plan. The next phase of Gaia's Ascension process has started, which means the preparation for Gaia's remapping process has come to an end. What comes next is the actual remapping process, and Gaia has pushed the start button. So from now on, Gaia's remapping process has officially began. For that, Gaia and the Divine feel pleased and happy with the progress. Gaia and the Divine want to thank each and every one of the Lightworkers for a job well done. You may ask what exactly the message means. Essentially, the message is saying that Gaia has started the serious changes, and in the next couple of decades, Earth changes will be the remapping process. According to Gaia's design, the planet will go through rebuilding process, and the end product will be the new Earth in our physical reality. In other words, the new Earth will be built on the old Earth, and the remapping process is the means to transform the old Earth into a brand new planet for humanity. The Divine has also formed a gigantic team for this remapping process. The Divine is in the process of bringing this team of experts to the planet to do this serious work. The Divine says the process is going well. The Divine is in control and all is well. Thank you for your dedication and great work. Please know that Gaia and the Divine are very grateful for your light work and great contribution. The Divine says in days ahead, Gaia and the Divine will continue to carry out the Divine intervention so that the planet can be completely cleared, and particularly some areas where the energies are dense. The Divine and the company of heaven will take care of these areas and clear the old energies. The Divine asks lightworkers to keep calm and continue the good work. Know the time ahead will be smooth and successful. Thank you. Divine blessings to you always. Linda Lee, Gaia, the Divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. May brings a lot of intense energies. May is divided into two halves. The first half may bring a completely different vibe than the second half. Pluto just went retrograde in Aquarius. It will stay retrograde for the next 5 months until October 10th. This will give you a powerful life review. It's time to reflect on what you need to change or heal in your life. It may stir up lots on a subconscious level. Expect it to also stir up a lot of old emotions. Mercury is also still retrograde. If the past is coming up, it's to clear it. Whether traveling there through memories of people or situations from the past are coming up. Mercury retrograde ends May 14th. Its post-retrograde shadow period or retro shade ends June 1st. This may mean you don't feel like doing anything or want to be alone with your thoughts. We are in Taurus season. This is a sign that likes a lot of time to think about things. Expect lots of downloads right now. We are shifting towards the 5-5 portal. Today's wave officially has kicked off those energies. We have our Scorpio lunar eclipse on the 5-5. What a full moon that will be. Scorpio is a fixed sign ruled by Pluto and Mars. It's the ruler of the 8th house of astrology, which oversees deep emotional connections, death, whether physical death or things you have lost, rebirth, spiritual transformation, and all things hidden within the shadow or on the darker side. These energies are all about detoxing, transmuting, and clearing the things weighing you down. These energies can help you take back your power. Scorpio can also help us to better access how we are exchanging energy or what we are putting our energy into. Scorpio is represented by the scorpion, as in they may sting, and the phoenix rising up from the ashes or the fire. These are both signs of spirit animals. This is the weak energies are extra powerful. This is making you much more magnetic with your thoughts and romantically. Huge focus on relationships right now, whether releasing the old or working on the new. Telepathy is heightened this week also. All of this year's eclipses being an extra element of fate and destiny. They are ultimately helping to unlock the next level of your love life. This means your timelines are speeding up and shifting you closer to where you're ultimately meant to be. May brings us 13 galactic activation portal days. That's because this month we come into the Pleiadian alignment. May 6th is the peak of the Eta Aquarids meteor shower. The Eta Aquarids is one of the only 2 meteor showers created by debris from Halley's Comet. Expect lots of magic and shooting stars as we move through this week's energies. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Scorpio Lunar Eclipse, the gift of Medusa. Resurrection of sacred sexuality and union. The new energy spiral, Phoenix Rising that arrived in March 2023, that births new Earth, also brings the new us. And just like any birthing process, it involves spurts of new pathways and creativity and inspiration amid loss of the familiar and established routines and destinations, while necessitating long periods of rest, nourishment, and integration. As we approach the culmination of the eclipse gateway with the Scorpio lunar eclipse, the image I received for this was Medusa removing her mask as the terrifying Gorgon to reveal her truth minus the projections and weight of expectations that society has heaped upon her down the ages. Medusa is in fact the very personification of the journey of the divine feminine goddess, Gaia, through the lens of patriarchal distortion, and if this is the time of the phoenix rising, rebirth, and transformation, then this is the story that needs to be redefined within and without. There are many faces of Medusa and the divine feminine: high priestess, maiden, mother, seductress, lover, embodiment of beauty, sensuality, sexuality, victimized, blamed and treated unfairly, monster, gorgon, ultimate symbol of protection, particularly of women and the oracles, and power of persecution for wrongdoings by mankind. Each face eliciting varied emotions depending on which lens you choose to perceive her through. And the same parallel is to be found in the journey of the goddess, divine feminine, Gaia. If this is truly to be the time of new birthing, transformation, and resurrection from the ashes of the old phoenix rising, then we have to widen our lens to allow for all faces of Medusa to integrate within, for she is all, aspects mentioned above, and we are all, especially the acceptance and celebration of the aspects of sensuality and sexuality that prove to become her bane of existence. The New Earth spiral are riding on the highly charged creative energies of the sacred union of divine feminine and divine masculine within and without, and the sacred union of the many faces of the divine feminine within and without thus becomes an important aspect of this new resurrection for all. The Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse is also solar and lunar Beltane, that is union of the feminine and masculine forces within and without. It is the reclamation and the honoring of our self-love, sensuality, sexuality, and releasing all guilt, shame, and repression, to embody safe and nourishing sexual expression, not just an act of creation, but as a means of entering a state of deep, transcendental pleasure. The image I received of Medusa then for this gateway points to an opportunity for the feminine, within and without, to be released of the karmic burden of guilt, shame, victimization, and fears of abandonment, deep emotions that could be stirring up in this intense eclipse cauldron for processing healing and release. As she reclaims her sexuality and the power of pleasure and creation in order to reach her highest potential of fullness and fertility, creativity, that is womb power and erotic innocence. It is a powerful gateway for the masculine, within and without, to be released of the karmic burdens, that fear of rejection and ridicule, humiliation, emotions coming up for processing, healing, and release. Propelled the masculine to adopt control and power tactics over the feminine. As the moon is occulted in this eclipse, both have the opportunity to release the shackles of the past and reclaim healthy and safe expressions of passion, sexuality, and pleasure, that is resurrection of sacred sexuality and union. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake Na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Christos Iasonas has arrived. 555, we are free. Message, the soul now becomes the source. This is the time of the soul. The quantum work of the 12 aspects of the self, the twin flames, was the first part of our soul's rescue. This was the ultimate purpose behind this process, because the different quantum expressions of the broader self are all connected to the soul. The 12 sound waves of the heart that fully returned back on Earth on the 23rd of March activated the actual rescue of all 12 parallel aspects of the broader self through the golden spiral of organic source, being able to finally directly address certain aspects that were either hidden or lost or we have been processing for years with many, many difficulties, has been the most challenging shadow work we have ever done, but also the most divinely supported one. The level of suffering, pain, and separation because of the interference and manipulation that certain aspects had to endure is really beyond words. But we did it. We did bring source salvation in both the quantum feminine and masculine, and now the flow of restoration is in the works. Everything is being healed in the perfect way. Again, this is for all that have actually done the inner work. The rest will start to consciously be processing all these in their own time, according to their ability and readiness. Now is the time for the next step of the soul's rescue. The actual direct contact with the soul and process of full disentangling from the pending painful memories, entrapments, and programs, which at the same time is the opening to the new reality and freedom to embrace the highest and most liberated path and expression of the self. This process is taking place under the guidance of Christos Iasonas. The presence of Christos Iasonas was revealed on the 23rd of April. His revelation is the very confirmation of the return of the divine masculine back to earth and the blessed and total transformation of the earth element, which represents the aspect of physical reality which is directly connected to the masculine. From the moment that Mother Earth called Father Sky back to Earth back in August of 2022, through the total reset and recalibration processes and the return of the orange diamond of abundance, which within it carried the breath of the divine masculine, to the quantum rescue of all the aspects of the self, twin flames, and the announcement of the presence of Christos Iasonas, as the one who through him all healing and correction is taking place in the physical, for all masculine energies, both in men and women. We have come a long, long way together. The upcoming eclipse on the 5th of May is the portal through which this final confirmation will be felt and received. We did it. After this, the divine masculine will be free, guided, and supported to fully remember and find and take his rightful place again on earth. His spiritual power is blessed by God, Goddess. His almighty presence is what we have been waiting for. His return heralds a full life redirection that we are all guided to take. The soul then will be fully safe and carefree to be in joy and bliss, embodying her divine songs, in full alignment and communion to Source again, as this is her true and rightful nature. He is now here for her, as she has been here for him. Blessings of divine redirection to all. Erini, Hunama Anato Kumara. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, downloading light, for the light libraries are awakening. The true identity of your DNA is emerging, the original light encodement of you. We speak of the platonic solids of your world, the ebbs and flows of creation, the molten lava to the ancient weathered solid formations. For all species offer unique light signature. Simply rest and be in light harmony. Open communication with all beings. For the light offerings of your world includes many streams, from ancient earth to cosmic light codes in this now moment. Simply awaken to all beings. Gateways of light, sending cosmic waves of light to new earth ambassadors. In alliance we shine. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Feelings of happiness are signaling you are on the right path. Energy, drive, inspiration, and planning are activating a new frequency which is in alignment with creation. Use this fuel towards yourself and your new foundation that's rooting in. Self-love and self-care will support this sacred time so you can grow healthy and strong when the time is right. For today, focus on the relationship with yourself, your goals, your life, your visions, and your connection to Source. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Meg Benedict. Galactic energies are amping as we head into Friday's powerful Scorpio full moon eclipse gateway. Rapid fire solar M flares are exploding like hydrogen bombs at the speed of light. Incoming energies are saturating the field during the eclipse corridor. Just imagine the impact of a turbocharged lunar eclipse occurring on the Scorpio South Node, power struggles, just as Pluto, death, rebirth, retrogrades from 1 degree Aquarius, golden age, back into 29 degree Capricorn, patriarchy, aligning with the 5-5 gateway of change. Can it get any more intense? This is a galactic blueprint for massive transformation. Pluto squares the nodes of fate, is hammering the corrupt hierarchy power structure. It is collapsing under the pressure of laser light, crumbling like carbonized pieces of dying world, revealing the brilliant diamond essence held within. As you stand in the refiner's fire, the old dank shadow dissolves, liberating your inner light. Focus on what is completing, Pluto and Capricorn, and what is coming alive inside you, birthing with passion in your heart, Pluto and Aquarius. Step into the Eclipse 55 gateway and cross the cosmic threshold that is waiting for you. Allow this galactic power to sweep through you, removing the debris of your earthly past history, cleansed anew. This is a passage point of no return. Do not look back. Allow all that does not serve you drop away. Step into the gateway and transform yourself. You are emerging as the divine being that is you. From NewEarthCentral.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. The moon, ruler of receptivity and emotional reflection, is still in Libra, the scales, and today will be opposing Chiron, ruler of fragmentation and integration, in an inconjunct aspect to Uranus, planet of liberation and the desire for change, and in a difficult square to Mars, planet of impatience and impulsiveness. There has been a lot going on astrologically and energetically this week as we approach the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio on Friday. The moon in Libra desires balance, harmony, and equilibrium in the emotional body. With her connections today, we are consciously and subconsciously aspiring towards that balance. With Chiron, old soul wounds may be surfacing with the call to pay attention to what we need to alleviate them. Warrior planet Mars may initiate the expression of feelings that we may have overlooked. This is part of a purge, and although it may bring up some challenges, know that it is part of a releasing that needs to take place. And with the energy of Uranus in the mix, our higher self knows the answers that we seek, and with the help of the God mind will make the adjustments necessary, even without us knowing what they are. Blessings of love and light to all. And today from Hair and the Moon Astrology. Let come what comes, let go what goes, see what remains. Ramana Maharshi. Make this your watchword, your mantra, and your compass for the days between now and May 9th. Just feel the relentless plutonic frequency, the great eliminator, stationed retrograde on May 1st, as the moon builds to full at the Scorpio lunar eclipse on Friday the 5th. Keep in mind Pluto's strapline. Nothing ever happens unless the floorboards fall out first. Eclipses conceal, they never reveal. So much is happening just out of sight, shadow dancing, shape-shifting, and puppeteering. Think of the trickster Wizard of Oz before the screen was pulled back. The nodes of fate are square Pluto. There is no hiding from the truth. What was concealed will be revealed. As above, so below. The endings are relentless and unstoppable everywhere now in the 3D world and mirrored in your own world. You don't need to think about it. Your emerging self simply knows and witnesses what is leaving. It is time. Actually, it's past time to leave whatever now belongs in your museum of history and walk away without a backwards glance. Old timelines are being rebundled, aligning you for something completely new. Notice vivid dreams with multiple scenarios. Notice your extra sensitivity to the Schumann spikes and energy frequencies. Feel the sideways elevators changing your reality from one moment to the next, clearing your path for new creations. The message is flashing in neon lights. This is a new chapter. It is not a rehearsal. This deep space Pluto eclipse wave is not head stuff. It's cosmic acupuncture, somatic, physical, and raw. Before anything else, your body needs your full support during this utterly transformational passage. Transformation isn't sweetness and light, but an unraveling of the untruths, the debris, a complete uprooting before becoming. Clear your ecology, your personal space, your physical, emotional, and energetic environment. Prioritize sleep and hydration. From here in the moonastrology.co.uk. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, opposite Pallas, and Black Moon Lilith in Leo. Mars in Cancer, sesquiquadrate Saturn in Pisces. Disruptive energies are in the air, although there's potential to blast through blocks if we play the game. The powerful meeting between Pallas and Black Moon Lilith unites two feisty feminine warriors who are battling against being overshadowed and undermined. If we feel unheard, dishonored, or disregarded, there may be a furious urge to wrestle back control. Pallas, however, advocates calm and offers creative strategies to mediate change. Sometimes a quiet but firm no is all that is required to reconnect to your power source. The connection between Mars and Saturn can be a slippery one if we're impatient. Sometimes the more you push, the slower the situation moves. But used at its best, this is an excellent training ground to strengthen resolve and channel desires into tangible results. Don't let the world grind you down. Convert frustration into fuel to build your dreams. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 90, White Crystal Dog. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The 12th day of a wave spell is all about getting together with like-minded people to share experiences. It's also a great day for working in a team and being dedicated to doing things as a group rather than trying to do things on your own. Traditionally, we hold a crystal court on the 12th day where we discuss the current wave spell and speculate what to expect for the next one. It's great for sharing stories and observations. If you can't meet up in person, use this day's energy to be dedicated to digesting how you have experienced the stormy wave spell. Today is the white dog, which represents love, loyalty, and heart. Dog days are all about giving all you got and putting your heart into whatever you are doing, no matter how important or trivial. This dog energy is tenacious, therefore much can be achieved on these days. Of course, dog also represents love, so if you love what you do, that's even better. And this also means that we should all strive to have a bigger heart today and be more loving to all you encounter. As it is a crystal day, this suggests that cooperating with a team and putting your heart into that can yield great results. These two energies are well matched today, and so to get the most out of this great combination, find your people and have a group hug. That's what it's all about. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Crystal Dog, 12 Oak, Key 90. 3rd of May 2023, Universal Love. 3/5/2023 equal 357 equal 312 equal 33 equal 6. 3/3 Holy Trinity Divine Portal. Day codes: 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 6, Heaven, Christ consciousness, harmony, family, fertility. Month-year codes: 5, Freedom, liberation, change, transformation. 7, Magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 12, Acquiring strength, wisdom. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 20, The Awakening, clear vision. 23, Royal Star of the Lion, strength, protection, support. Key 90, equal 9, Destiny code, 0, source. A very beautiful, divinely empowering day for stepping into your magical destiny with your kinfolk. Day 12 in the Blue Storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we have an absolutely brilliant code, much softer and heartwarming. Yesterday we liberated more love, and today we are universalizing the flow of love. White Dog leads the way for our global transformation through our unified hearts, by cooperating, expressing compassion and unconditional love for one another. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, the mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any residual fears to claiming our goddess feminine powers. Through this dissolution and release of the spectral phase, space is created for something new to emerge. The storm has created a vacuum, and now it is time to get creative to fill the void. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. We can create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspiration to flow. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and to Mother Gaia. Today is a fabulous day to connect and play with your crystal allies, particularly spirit quartz, which perfectly encapsulates all of today's frequencies, programming our collective minds with rainbow frequencies. Spirit quartz is an excellent crystal for promoting any collective activity, whether social or at work, in the community, or for cooperative events. It encourages team building and brings productive harmony to group efforts. Spirit quartz is a crystal of harmony and alignment. It takes all the crystal energies of the main stone and amplifies them over and over again in all the tiny points, each reflecting light back and forth to one another, so all can bathe in the combined radiance of the whole. How divinely perfect is that! Other brilliant crystals for forging connections are Herkimer diamonds and any clear quartz crystal which is programmed to do so. For amplifying your heart connections, use kunzite, rose quartz, and morganite. Today's question is, how can I transform and elevate my mind, partnering with spirit, to be of greater divine service through the power of love, compassion, and cooperation? Let the love flow through our crystalline connections today, through our precious hearts, and to Mother Gaia. Divine blessings for the beautiful meeting of like minds today. Enjoy this heavenly, lovely day. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 90. White Crystal Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to love, universalizing loyalty. I seal the process of heart. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of spirit. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Stasha E, for your pledge and support on Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you very much, Divine Sister, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Cindy Boyles, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're grateful for each and every one of you. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Invocation to the Cosmic Ascension Light. Beloved, glorious I Am Presence, light of my soul. May the light of cosmic ascension and divine love be poured within my soul and into the earth like the light of 1,000 suns, to permeate the earth and to saturate her people and her many kingdoms. May all negativity, illusion, and karma be transmuted by this cosmic ascension light of Goddess God that never fails. May the great golden age of enlightenment, love, peace, sisterhood, brotherhood, and prosperity for all be established now upon our dear planet by the action of this great ascension light. By the authority of my beloved I Am Presence, the light of the Mother, Father, God, and by the authority of the entire spirit of the great white sisterhood and brotherhood, I affirm, as a daughter or son of God, I now declare that I am an authority on earth. I am calling for the action of the light of 1,000 suns to be released now on this beloved planet for the immediate transformation of earth into the shining star that is her destiny, and for the raising up of humanity into their eternal freedom in the realms of light and divine perfection. I request that the light that is needed to manifest the kingdom of Goddess God on earth as it is in heaven be released now without limit until all are ascended in the light and free. And so it is, beloved, I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed journey as we continue through this 5-5 eclipse portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.